how badly do you really want it? So on this question of like, how badly do you really want it, right? At my work, there's a lot of cubicles. There's not a lot of like office spaces. And a cubicle's fine, but I want that office. And of all of us there that are doing what I'm doing, right? There's only one of us that has an office, right? One of us. He's a beast at what he does. I would like to accomplish the things that he's accomplished by the time I reach the age that he is now. I was talking to him one day, and basically I was like, I would love an office. And he goes, well, there's one right next to me. Why don't you take it? And I was like, well, I don't know how to get the office. How'd you get yours? And he goes, I earned it. So as I get ready to start my career and I think about what it really takes and the sacrifices needed to get that office, I start thinking like, well, how bad do I really want it? We've only got one life to live, and I applaud all these people who are putting in the work and taking the sacrifices to get where they want to get. And some days I look at those people and I think, maybe that's just not me. Maybe I just don't want it as bad as they want it. Beautiful day out. My neighbors probably think I'm a little bit crazy. You guys can't see it, but on this camera is a big tripod, big microphone on top of it. Anyways, first things first, we gotta make it to the gym. A little back and by day. The goal now, you can see Planet Fitness right there, right? We just came from. We gotta make it to Aldi now to pick up some groceries. All the way over there. It's 8 p.m. now. Tomorrow marks the first day of a training week for the job I'm starting. So I guess the plan now is to do this training week and find out how bad I really want it. It's 11:30. I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Alright, I've got no idea if this camera can see me right now, but it's 7:30. It's actually after 7:30. We're already behind schedule. Actually, it feels more like 6:30 because daylight savings was yesterday. But we gotta drive up to the main office today, which is like an hour away. And it's just early, and it's Monday, and it's chilly, and it was supposed to be warm today. Whatever. We move forward. I know I look like a crazy person right now talking to this camera, but you gotta get over the fear of whipping out the camera and talking to it, right? It's interesting, when you're young, you kind of look at the people around you and you always think that you're so behind. Like you see on Instagram, like everything that the people you knew in high school, like you see what they're doing. Then you see influencers on TikTok who might be your age and they seem like they're way far ahead in life. But it's like, this thing I was just at, I was the youngest guy there, And I was looking at the age of a lot of these people in this room, and I know that if I just put in the work, I can be in and I can be out of this business before I even reach the age that they are now. I think it's just about believing in yourself, really. I would sit down and just immediately start being productive, but it's been so cold these last few weeks, and the weather is just so warm today. I think I'm just gonna sit outside, just enjoy the sun, enjoy the fresh air. Yeah, it's another gorgeous day out here at the office. I didn't bring my camera today. I didn't film anything this morning. I was mostly sitting at a computer all day, I'm not gonna lie. Little post-production message. They gave me the office just for the week to do the Zoom calls for this training week. It's not actually mine, but it fits into the narrative of this week's vlog. I'm like paranoid to talk. These walls are kind of thin. So my work day is complete. A lot of the people I would say goodbye to have already left. So it's just me. You know, I'm liking the office and it's making me sad that it's not actually mine and that I won't have it after this week. For now, it's super convenient. All right, we're doing it. We're talking into the camera right outside of my work. No fears, no fears. Day 3 done. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a little bit tired of sitting on Zoom all day. I'll say it. But whatever, you gotta get it done. The more pressing issue is something else. You can see my undershirt. It being a rounded neck, it's a little like, I don't know if I want people seeing it. And it was bugging me for a little bit. And then one of my managers said to me one day, hey, you know, you should start buying the V-neck white undershirts instead of the ones you have. I won't lie, I felt a little bit unprofessional today knowing that people could just see that undershirt. I think I would have felt more confident in myself if I was just wearing a V-neck shirt like I should be, and someone's driving by. We're gonna hope it's not someone I know. It looks like it wasn't, which is great. Anyways, I had ordered the V-neck shirts online and they arrived yesterday, but I didn't wear one today because I didn't have time to wash them yesterday so that they were ready to be worn. But, you know, showing up today, I just kind of wished that I took the time to just wash the darn shirts yesterday so I would have them today, you know? The reality is that it's those little, small, tiny details that will set you apart from your peers. Just grinding through some onboarding. The multiple windows 2x speed strat has not been patched. I repeat, it has not been patched. Use it while you can. Here's the box. And here are the shirts. Definitely a V-neck, that's for sure. I'm just gonna throw these in the washer and not have to think about it again. It's the end of day 4. I wasn't gonna record a vlog today, but if you really want it, you gotta do the things you don't wanna do. Even more so than the things you do wanna do. Anyways, we should really be celebrating because we set 6! Wait, that's a 4. We set 6 meetings today! Let's go! Frankly, honestly, I didn't even know that we would be dialing the phone today. I mean, I got there and I was sitting in Zoom and I thought it was gonna be a normal training day like this whole week has been. But then they were like, yeah, we're gonna do some practice. We're gonna have you try to set some meetings. So I just started calling my warm market and yeah. It's interesting because I still feel like I haven't really started yet, you know? I mean, I'm still in this training week and I'm supposed to be setting up meetings. Yeah, but it's like still, like I'm so new to this industry and a lot of the people I called were like my friends, like people my age. I hated every dial I made. I did not want to have to pick up the phone and actually make calls. A lot of the calls with my friends were a little bit awkward, I'll be honest. Really just got to get way more confident with this stuff, and I wish I knew I was dialing because I would have vlogged it, man. It's okay. We'll be recording more dials in the future. So yeah, I have so many ideas with what I want to do with this channel and also these vlogs and other videos and my actual career, you know, not the YouTube stuff. I am still focused on my actual career. I'm just really excited to have some drive, some motivation. I don't know, these last few months were just a little depressing for me. I don't really know why I'm talking about all of this, but I guess that's the point of the vlogs, right? These are gonna be to document me becoming a professional in my career and also just discovering myself, pause, as an adult, as a human, as a whatever, as in anything. But I'm gonna finally shut up. I'm gonna stop talking. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, see ya. I'm in the lobby. We're recording on the iPhone. I'm getting a little bit flustered today. We've done 27 dials. It's 27 phone calls. 1 meeting set. We are 1 for 27. I just need to take a breather, maybe get some fresh air. I don't know.
Are you staying for a while? I gotta call this client and then
Maybe you wrap up the call. I'll show Nico how to lock up.
Sure, yeah.
that's a good idea. Alright. Everyone out of my new office. I got a call.
Final day. There really was no training today. Today was just making calls. We're supposed to do 40 dials. I did 32, and I set 2 meetings out of 32 dials. Because yesterday I was calling my boys, right? It was people that I thought would say yes. Now it's like you're branching out a little bit. Today was rough, honestly. First of all, people were not really picking up the phone. Second of all, the people that were, like, it's like people that I, like, maybe was close with in the past, but I'm not really close with them anymore. So it's just weird for them to get a call out of the blue from me. I was getting so flustered today. I was at 32 dials. I'm supposed to hit 40. I'm just gonna lie about my numbers. I'm gonna tell my boss I hit 40. I don't know. I got to 32 and I was just in such an angry mood. I was so mad. I was so upset. I wanted to walk out like right then and there, for real. And I tried calling my grandparents. They wanted to know what we did mostly and like what I would be offering them. And the truth is, like, without holding a meeting yet, I just did not have a good answer. It's funny, like, it was almost 4 o'clock and I was like, screw it. I can't dial another phone number. My voice was not going to be strong and confident. I don't know. I couldn't do it. And it was only me and 2 other people my age, like, left in the office. They basically were like, screw the stats, screw the numbers, screw the metrics. You're never going to hit those. Just focus on doing good work. Keep your head up. It's worth it. These are the worst days. Trying to do these first initial phone calls.
What's going on?
Not much. I just got home a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah, where you been?
Work.
All right. Well, how was that?
Yesterday was fine. Today was not fine, but it's okay. Yeah, it's just tough starting out. I don't know.
It's a grind. I'll tell you, and I decided anybody who belittled me when I was young and innocent and stupid, I decided I'll have all those people work for me someday, and they did. What do you think of that?
I think that's awesome.
Well, you can do it.
Just a standard like play adaptation. That's even crazier. That's a musical.
Yeah. All right. The camera's rolling. All right, listen. I've got the absolute demons on the phone. Mohan and Rigel.
I got the absolute demons on the phone. What kind of entertainment?
All right, question of the week. There's a question of the week for every week, all right? And the question of the week this week is, how badly do you really want it?
I'll let my esteemed comrade Rigel take the first crack at this question.
If you really want something, then you should absolutely dedicate everything in your absolute will and power to do so.
I think on the other hand, I want it, but I do not want it. Not in the slightest.
Before I shut the camera off, is there anything that y'all want to say to my 64 viewers?
You have 64 viewers?
I got something to say to them.
All right.
Welcome back, Nico64 subscribers. Nico's back.
After the tone, please state your name.
Nicholas Mandalis.
Congratulations. You've completed the telephone authentication process.
Let's talk about what we learned this week. The biggest thing we learned was, this is difficult. This is really hard. I hate this. I also love it. I've seen what good comes of it, but starting out is just difficult. My biggest takeaway is, like, calling people you kind of know just does not work anymore. Like I mentioned, on Friday I stayed after for a little bit and just hung out with some coworkers near my age. They do what works, and they do what gets them paid, even if it isn't always what someone is telling them to do. They'll make a phone call when they feel like it's the right time to make a phone call. Game plan for next week, take things slower. We'll take Monday or Tuesday, maybe plan out how I want to run this career, how I want to run this business. Care less about the numbers, care more about just doing good work. As far as the vlogs go, I wanted these things to have a scheduled published time. Basically record the week, edit as we go, final touches on the weekend, and then bam, Monday, it's uploaded. But yeah, this is the end of week 0. This is the end of the negative days. I'm gonna do Sunday is day 0, and then Monday's day 1, right? First day, really officially on the job, just by myself, trying to get this thing up and running. I'm gonna end things here. If you stuck around to the end of the first vlog, I don't know why the heck you did, but I appreciate you. I'm glad that you did. Yeah, I was really demotivated this week, at the end of the week, but a good weekend, hanging with some siblings, doing some reflecting, making it to the gym, all those things reminded me that it's gonna be okay. You can't get discouraged too easily. So yeah, keep taking risks, keep putting yourself out there, and I will see you all next week. Thanks for coming along on the journey.